Hey, how you doing? I don't know how many of you out there watching this or how long they're going to leave this up, but I guess I got to give it a shot. Anyway, been on the run for almost a week now, hiding out here in the woods, and I tell you, it ain't as easy as it sounds. But anyway, I'm glad you're watching this because the story they're putting out about me, damn, bunch of lies. Can't believe some of the stuff they're saying. Well, maybe I can, because I've seen it all before. So, first of all, I'm not mentally deranged, not off my medication. I've never been on medication. But you see, that's what they want you to believe. They want you to think that anybody that does something like this has to be nuts, that no rational person would ever do such a thing. Why? Because they can't conceive that anybody in their right mind would ever raise their hand against their wise and benevolent government or the selfless public servants that are there to help. Yeah, and all this mushy crap about the cops. Yeah, they're dead, and I'm sorry that they're dead, and I wish the whole thing had never happened. Believe me, I wish the whole thing had never happened. And I really feel sorry about the one that left behind the wife and the kid. I do. But what about my wife and kid? You know? Being hounded by the media, they're without a husband and a father now too, and sure, you say, well, that's your fault, and yeah, you'd be right. But what are you supposed to do? You know, just give in? You know, then we'd be poor and defenseless. No car, no money. Damn IRS. Yeah, I bet you if I'd killed 2 IRS agents, I'd probably be getting a little bit more sympathy right now. But anyway, back to the cops. You know, I've had a lot of time out here in the woods to think about things, and you know, they were there at my house to take away my right to keep and bear arms. No conviction, no court order, no nothing. They were there enforcing their so-called new assault weapons ban based on the testimony of my tattletale lib neighbor. Just doing their job, just following orders. Well, what are we supposed to do? Just give in? Say, okay, well, we'll hope the next election will put some other corrupt flunky in there that's going to give us back our rights. Or maybe we'll take them to court. Yeah, who's got money for that? I sure don't have money for that. And it ain't up to some judge to decide whether or not I keep my rights anyway. No, sometimes push comes to shove, and you know what? I shoved back. You know, the government passed a bad law and tried to enforce it. And I said no. Not no, I'll loudly register my protest, or no, take me to jail and I'll hope for the best. But hell no, you're not going to take my rights. And yeah, I'm sorry about what happened. But, you know, if rights are worth defending, and I think they are, I guess sometimes it comes to this. If not, I guess we'd all still be British subjects now, wouldn't we? So if there's any thinking people out there in the media and government, and I know that's a stretch, y'all got to think about what you're doing. Those cops had a choice. They didn't have to come into my house and try to infringe my rights. Just because a law exists doesn't make it right. Would we pity the poor German guard who escorted the Jews down to the trains to take them off to the extermination camps if he got shot? Would we make a big deal out of his widow? He was just following orders. He was just doing his job. It wasn't his fault. He didn't pass the law. No, that is not the way it works. You can think, and I say this to all you law enforcement folks and cops out there, you can think. You're not some damn robot just following your programming. You know, a bad law that takes away rights should not be enforced. You're not some mindless stormtrooper serving the empire. You're supposed to be a public servant who took an oath to the Constitution. You know, an immoral government doesn't have no teeth without guns. So if you've got a badge and a gun, you got to figure out who it is you're going to serve. You're going to serve the people and your oath, or are you just going to do what the hell government tells you to do? Well, sorry for getting a little preachy there, but like I said, I've had a lot of time out here to think about things. Still figuring out my next move, but a plan's starting to come together. We'll see. Next time.